Now if you keep it in the right portion, you're gonna really feel like your thighs, your hips working at the same time. Try to bring your hips a little bit lower if you can. But again, always listen to your lower back here. Slightly flex forward and then come back. Xin chào, welcome to Pilates with Hannah. Today I'm going to share with you a total body Pilates challenge for your spring break holiday, and you can do it during the week if you want something a little bit more intense and if you're looking for challenge here. So if you're ready, just roll your mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start by allowing yourself to open your legs hip width apart. Keep your feet parallel and press whole feet down to the mat. Now pull the belly button in. I want you to keep your back in neutral position. Now open your chest, shoulders down, and then you can put your hands on your waist here. So shoulders all the way towards the mat here. Lift your heels up and then down. So we're going to do it for 10 times with your own breath. Keep breathing, stabilize your whole torso, just only moving your heels up and down. Try to keep balance here, and if you feel like it's easier for you, you can always go to the hard floor. So just keep breathing, inhale and exhale. Try to keep balance and feel your body connecting to the mat through your feet. And lift and down, and 5 more times with your own breath. Squeezing the thighs if you can. Try to contract your pelvic floor muscles here. 4, very good. 3, 2. Now last one, bring it down slowly with your own breath and shake your legs a little bit. Alright, now I want you to inhale and slowly open your feet. So your toes to the side and then your heels to keep hip width apart here. Now soften your knees a little bit if you need to. Pull the belly button in and still keep your back in neutral position here. Chest open, lift your heels up again and then down. 10 times with your own breath. You can put your hands on your waist. Keep breathing. You can speed it up a little bit if you want to. So inhale and exhale in 7, 6, 5, 4. Belly button in. Soften your knees. 2, and last one. And slowly bring your heels down and back to the center. Shake your legs a little bit. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to open your legs hip width apart again and soften your knees. Shift your weight to one side. Open your arm to the side and shoulders down. Now I want you to inhale, lengthen your leg and lift your heel up. So plantar flex with your foot here. So inhale, lift, and exhale down. 10 times with your own breath. I want you to stabilize your hips here. Keep your torso stabilized at the same time. Lift and down. And 10. Very good. Keep breathing. Keep your arms parallel to the floor. 8, 7. Squeezing the thighs. 6, 5. Don't hold your breath here. 4. Inhale and exhale down. 3, 2, and last one. And shift your weight to the other side. Soften your knee again and lift and down, and couple more times with your own breath. So 10, 9. Always keep your arms parallel to the floor. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2. Now last one. Lift and down. Slowly shake your legs. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to again keep your legs open, hip width apart here. I'm going to rotate to the side so you can see my back better. Now keep your back in neutral position. Pull the belly button in and lift your arms all the way up. Now try to reach your arms up and start to keep your feet parallel to each other first, and engage your core, chin to chest, and slowly roll each vertebra at a time down to the mat. Now start to relax your head and your hand here. Soften your elbows, go a little bit deeper if you can, soften your knees, and slowly come back on the exhalation. Engage your core here, stabilize your hips and shoulders down, chest open, look towards the front, lengthen your neck. We're going to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing, inhale, lift and tap your tailbone forward, squeeze your booty muscles and slowly roll each vertebra at a time down again. Relax your hand and your head. Feel the heaviness of your hand and your head here. Look towards the back and then slowly soften your knees and roll up each vertebra at a time again and drop your shoulders. And 4, inhale and exhale, slowly come back. This is gonna help with us to prepare for the challenge, the incoming challenge here. And we're warming up the body. Very good. Keep breathing, shoulders down, and 2 more times. Inhale and exhale deeply. Relax your hand and your head. And then come back, soften your shoulders, and last one, inhale, lift, and exhale, and again slowly soften and go deeper a little bit if you can. Now I want you to inhale, put your hand on your opposite ankle and open your arm up to the ceiling, and then come back to your opposite side. So open, try to open your chest. Engage your core. You can always use your hand over your knee here if it's easier for you to keep balance. So don't have to go all the way down to the mat. Really listen to your body and your lower back here. Pull the belly button in. We're going to do it one more time. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Come back to your opposite side. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Back to the center and relax your hand and your head again. Each vertebra at a time, up and drop your shoulders. Beautiful. Now I want you to allow yourself to keep your feet together and your heels together, the toes just rotate to the side like a V stance. So I want you to inhale again, this position, soften your knees again, and I want you to engage your core, pull the belly button in. So you keep your back lengthening and in neutral position. Now I want you to inhale, try to lengthen your legs here, squeeze your booty muscles, and then bend, and then lengthen, and then bend. So you can use your hand to bring behind your head. Keep your upper arms parallel to the floor. If you want more challenge with your whole shoulders and arm, always make sure you press your shoulders down. Now lift, squeeze your booty, and then down, bend your knees, and lift, and down like passe, like we're dancing. Keep breathing, very good. And 5, 4, squeeze your booty, engage your core, pull the belly button in. 3, still keep your hips neutral. 2, and last one, don't have to go so deep, just really listen to your knees here and bring your arms down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to inhale, try to keep your heels together and open your toes to the side again. If you feel that this is going to make you to be easier for balance, just move your feet to the side. So there's going to be a little bit distance between your feet here. Now pull the belly button in, chest open, and then slowly put your hands on your rib cage here. I want you to inhale, try to lengthen your leg all the way and squeeze your booty muscles here, and then slowly bring it down, and then lift your heels up and down, and knee bends, whole feet down to the mat, and then come back. So again, in this movement, I want you to always keep your hips stabilized and balance, looking towards the front. So lengthen your neck. You can always bring your arm to the side to make it more challenge with your whole arms here. Even we just don't move your arms and keep your arms parallel to the floor, it's still gonna make you feel the gravity when you lift your arms parallel here in this position. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze your booty, lift and down with control. Come back. Keep breathing. So really use the breath to control the movement here. You can make a quick breath. So inhale up, exhale down, and inhale bend, and exhale lengthen. Or you can just make a longer breath. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. So we're going to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. Lengthen your wrist. 4. Squeeze your booty. 3. Shoulders down, arms parallel to the floor. 2. I love this. This looks easy, but it actually requires a lot of muscles engaged And you're gonna feel your arms, your shoulders here. Last one. And slowly bring your heels down. Shake your legs. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to open your legs wider than your hips, as wide as you can, and then soften your elbows here. Bring your hips down, so slightly flex forward. I don't want you to flex so much, just really engage your core and still keep your back neutral and lengthen here. Now pull the belly button in, start to make a little pulse here. So 10, 9, you can put your hands on your waist here. You can open your arm to the side. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lift up, lengthen, and lift your heels up and down. Bend, go a little bit deeper if you can, and then lift, and then down again 10 times here with your own breath. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend. Exhale, lift. Make sure you stabilize and control your hips here. Up and down. It will be a little bit more difficult when you open your legs wider like this, when you lift your heels up. So if you want to make it easier, just narrow your feet a little bit. Now if you keep it in the right portion, you're gonna really feel like your thighs, your hips working at the same time. Try to bring your hips a little bit lower if you can. But again, always listen to your lower back here. Slightly flex forward and then come back and up and down. And 2 more times with your own breath. Beautiful. And last one. And slowly bring it back and step back to the center. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to open your legs hip width apart here again. So a little bit wider than your hips here, and now slowly turn your foot to one side, your feet to one side here. Open your legs wider so you can feel easier for keeping balance here. I want you to inhale, bend your knees down and bring your hips down, your hips still facing forward, and then lengthen. Inhale down and exhale, lift. Open your arm to the side and down and up. We're gonna do it for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, go a little bit further if you can, 7, shoulders down, belly button in, 6, keep breathing, go a little bit further, 5, 4, squeezing the thighs, 3, beautiful, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back to the center and rotate to your opposite side. Now again, open your arm to the side. Inhale and bend your knees down. Exhale, lift and down and up and down. Beautiful. Keep breathing. 7. Exhale, lift. 6. Go all the way up. 5, 4. Belly button in. 3, 2. Beautiful. Now last one. Down and then up. And then slowly rotate to the center again. Now inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. One more deep breath. And exhale. Alright, now open your arm to the side. Open your legs hip width apart. Shoulders down. Lean on one side to the side bending. And then come back. So your lower arm, just try to reach a little bit further to the side and then come back. We're going to do it for 10 times here with your own breath. Soften your knee. 9, keep breathing. Again, stabilize your hips. Only your arms are moving. 7, 6, feel your waist is lengthening. 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, reach a little bit further, last one, and slowly back to the center and hands down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions and reverse. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to go all the way to the beginning of the mat here. So, open your legs hip width apart. Now, open, keep your feet parallel to each other, soften your knees here, and I want you to inhale, bring your arm to the front, really keep your back in neutral position. So, slowly inhale and bend your knees down, lift your heels up, and then slowly bring your arms down, and inhale, and exhale. We're going to do it for 7 more times with your own breath. 6, keep breathing. pull the belly button in. 5, really listen to your body here. 4, open your legs a little bit wider if it's easier for you. Really feel the balance and stabilize your hips here. 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful, and slowly bring it back. Soften your knees and round your spine. Bring your hands down. Walk your hands all the way towards the middle. And put your shoulders far away from your ears. Lift your hips up to the reverse V. And then shift your weight to the front. And then lift. And shift your weight to the front again. You're going to do it for 5 times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 4, 3, pull the belly button in, soften your elbows. And when you shift your weight to the front, lengthen your neck, look down to the mat. 3, 2, beautiful. And last one, towards, and slowly bring it back. Walk your hands back. Now I want you to inhale, walk your feet back if you can, or just stay there and walk your hands all the way towards the toes here. Put your hands down if you can, otherwise you can just keep it here, it's totally fine. So soften your knees here. I want you to make sure that when you lift your heels up, you still can feel the balance and can control with your core here. And then come back 10 times with your own breath. Now lengthen your neck and look towards your heels. So don't look towards the front because we don't want to put a lot of pressure on your neck. Now inhale and exhale. And 10, 9, speed it up a little bit. 8, 7, or you can just do it with your own speed. It's totally fine. Listen to your body. 4, 3, and keep breathing. 2, beautiful guys. Keep it up. And last one, and slowly draw your hips up, each vertebra at a time, and then shoulders down. Beautiful. All right, now the next movement, I want you to inhale, walk to the center of the mat here. Keep your feet together, or if it's easier for you to keep balance, just open your legs here with a pat. Soften your knees. I want you to challenge yourself though. Keep your feet to the center, but really listen to your body here, okay? Now round your spine, put your feet down. Put your hands down to the mat, shoulders far away from your ears and look towards your heels. Now I want you to inhale. From here, try to lift one heels up and then switch to the other side. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one. And now from here, I want you to lift both heels up and then down 10 times. 9, 8, always keep your shoulders far away from your ears. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Now I want you to inhale. From here, you can always take a little bit rest between the movement if it's easier for you. So I want you to try to lift the whole foot up and one foot down to the mat. Lengthen your leg to the back. Shoulders far away from your ears. You can walk your hands a little bit further so your shoulders are on top of your wrist here, and rotate your hips down so your hips facing down to the mat. Start to make a little pulse here with your legs. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Soften your knee here. 2 and 1, and slowly bring your knee down, foot down. Again to your opposite side. So inhale and lift, lengthen, and start to make a little pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Lengthen your neck. 2, 1, and slowly bring your feet down. Roll each vertebra at a time up and drop your shoulders, chest open. Beautiful. I want you to open your legs here. Lengthen your spine. Stand tall. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come to the beginning of the mat. Try to sit all the way down without the support of your hands here. So one trick, you put your foot behind the other one. Bend both knees, but really listen to your body here. Try to sit down and then all the way down. Alright, now lengthen your legs, open your legs with the part here, pull the belly button in, engage your core, and dorsiflex with your feet. Always keep your feet like this. Soften your knees here, pull the belly button in, chest open. Now open your arm to the side. I want you to inhale, start to bring your arm to the front and then come back. So when you do this, always keep lengthening your spine here. You can always sit on a pillow or a yoga block to have more support for your lower back. Or you can always bend your knees if it's easier for your back here. We try to do it for 10, 9. Rotate your palms to face each other when you bring your arm to the front. 6. Keep breathing. Always lengthen your spine and keep your shoulders far away from your ears. 3. Belly button in. 2. And last one. And slowly keep your arm to the side again. Now I want you to allow yourself to inhale, start to make a little pulse with your arms here. Lengthen your spine, still pull the belly button all the way in. Look towards the front. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your arms up and down and up and down. And 8, 7, pull the belly button in. 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, very good. 2, and last one. And slowly bring your hands down. Put your hands under your thighs here and start to roll your spine a little bit. Chin to chest. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And then bring your spine back to neutral. Alright, shake your hips a little bit. And again, take one more deep breath before we start the next challenge. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, allow yourself to lengthen your legs again. Plantar flex with your feet. Keep your feet together. Now inhale, open your knees to the side. Keep your toes together and open. Keep your heels together and your toes far away from each other. Pull the belly button in, lengthen your spine. And again, always make sure that you feel good with your lower back here. If you feel like it's a little bit hard and you're a little bit uncomfortable here, just open your legs wider and then bend your knees or just move your hips and sit on a pillow. Alright, now from here, I want you to engage your core and start to bring your arms all the way towards the front. Squeeze your booty muscles. Now this is going to be really challenging if we keep your heels together here. Exhale, lengthen your spine and flex forward to the front and then roll each vertebra at a time. Shoulders down, come back. Inhale, lift. And exhale to the front and then come back. So you're going to feel a little bit tight on the hips here if you go so much. So again, I want you to listen to your body. Now up and exhale, flex and then come back, drop your shoulders, lengthen your neck, keep breathing, engage your core, belly button in and shoulders down. And 5 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing, come back. 4, belly button in. 3, exhale, reach. Always activate your feet here, so you're gonna engage your core, squeeze it in the thighs. 2, you can always soften your knees a little bit if you forward to the front. And 3, come back. 2, shoulders down. Very good. Now last one. Exhale, reach, and slowly bring it back. Soften, shoulders down, and open your legs with the apart. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now open your legs with the part dorsiflex with your feet here. I want you to press your heels down to the mat. So keep the 90 degrees here. Keep the 90 degree on your hips as well. Lengthen your spine and slowly bring your arm towards the front. Your heels towards each other and stick to each other if you can. Otherwise, just open it a little bit wider. So shoulders down, look towards the front here and start to rotate your whole torso to the side and then come back to your opposite side and back to the center. You're going to do it for 5 more times each side here with your own breath. Press your hip bones down so only your torso rotating and twist and come back. And 4, belly button in. 3, inhale and exhale back to the center. 2, and last one, and slowly bring it back to the center and hands down. Rotate your shoulders one more time and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to plantar flex with your feet one more time. Open your legs with apart and bring your hands behind your hips. Close your elbow to the back. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. Soften your elbows and lean backward. So we don't want to roll your spine. We don't want to arch your back. You just try to keep your back in neutral and chest open up. Now inhale, and I want you to slowly lift your hips up and chin to chest, look towards the front and then bring it down. And we're going to try to do it for a couple more times with your own breath. So inhale, lift and exhale down. And again, press your shoulders far away from your ears. We're gonna do it for 5. Inhale, lift. And exhale down, 4. 3, soften your elbows all the time. 2, beautiful. And last one, lift. And slowly bring your hips down. So now this time, press your whole forearms down to the mat. Now chest up, engage your core, pull the belly button in. And I want you to inhale, lift your leg up. Activate your feet and lift both legs to the front. And then come back 10 times with your own breath. Keep breathing. Nice, squeeze your booty muscles. 8, you can always make it easier by each leg at a time. 7, 6, belly button all the way in. Stabilize your hips. 5, 4, lengthen and then come back. Drop your shoulders far away from your ears. 3, beautiful. 2, and last one, lift, lengthen, hold it here, open, come back, and open, and then bring it back. And 4, 3, squeeze your thighs. 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knees down, put your feet down. All right, now lengthen your legs and then press your heels down, move your body a little bit towards the front. So when you lay down, your whole body is still within the mat. Arms along your body here. Lift your legs up to 90 degrees here and your hips at 90 degrees at the same time. Squeeze in the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles by imagining that you're trying to stop the urine flow here. Arms along the mat, shoulder blades down. I want you to inhale, start to move your legs towards the front and then come back. So when you do that, make sure you keep the same angle on your knees. Every movement starts from your hips and you're back in neutral position. Go don't arch your back here. You're going to do it for 9. Keep breathing. 8, inhale and come back. And 7, squeeze your thigh, press your hip bones down and keep it balanced and stabilized. 6, 5, 4, beautiful. 3, keep breathing. And 2, always again use each leg at a time if it's easier for you. Now last one, and slowly bring your feet down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth. All right, now hug your knee to your chest, lengthen your leg to the front. I want you to inhale and exhale, twist, switch to the other side. I'm going to do it for 10. Exhale every time you switch. 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your back in neutral position. If you want to challenge your core more, lift your head and shoulders up. 5, 4, 3, exhale. 2, and last one. And slowly bring your head down, hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. You can rotate your ankles. And exhale, reverse. All right, now lengthen both legs up to the ceiling. So you can always try to soften your knees a little bit if it's easier for you. It's totally fine. Plantar flex with your feet, lengthen. Open your arm to the side and press your whole shoulder blades down. Open your leg to the side and then come back with control. So inhale, open, squeeze in the thighs and then come back. 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly come back, soften your knees to 90 degrees here. Open your knees wider, keep your feet together here. Now inhale and move your legs away and then come back. If it's too much for your back here, bring your arms back to the center for more support with your lower back, and always make sure you press your hip bones down to the mat. Keep your hips in neutral position, your back in neutral position. Don't have to go with your feet all the way towards the front. Just really listen to your body. You can always go halfway and then come back right away if it feels easier, but still like a little bit challenging for you. So listen to your body, but also don't forget to challenge yourself, and a good form have to go with that. All right, and 5, inhale forward, exhale, come back, really pull the belly button in. Keep this area stabilized here. 5, inhale and exhale. 4, belly button all the way in. 3, Try to keep your shoulders far away from your ears. 2. And last one. Down and lift and close your knees towards each other and feet down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Open your legs to the side and widen your hips here. I want you to inhale and lift your hips all the way up. So create a straight line here, squeeze your booty muscles. And I want you to slowly inhale, start to lift your heels up and down. Pull the belly button in and engage your core. Very good. Inhale and exhale, squeeze your booty muscles here. If you want to make it easier for your lower back, just move your hips a little bit down and then come back. Couple more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your hips down. Press your whole feet down. Now I want you to allow yourself to slowly draw your hips down and step your feet towards the center. Press one foot down to the mat, lengthen one leg to the front 45 degrees here. So you can track your knee on top of your foot. Now lengthen arms down, shoulder blades down, draw your hips all the way up without rotating your hips here. Really stabilize your hips. Inhale, lift and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And 10, keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, really stabilize your hips. Move it up and down. 6, squeeze your booty muscles, squeezing the thighs. 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, beautiful. Last one, keep it up and slowly bring it down to the other side here. Again, inhale and lift and exhale down. If you want to make it easier, always bend both knees and press both feet down to the mat. And 10 more times here with your own breath. Keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in. Beautiful. 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Bend your knees. Inhale and exhale. Inhale one more time deeply and exhale one more time. And slowly lengthen one leg and lengthen your opposite leg to the ceiling. Open your arm to the side. Now this time slowly open your leg to the side. Move it forward and then to the front, then up. So side, forward, front, and then up like a triangle here. So keep breathing. Inhale, open and front and then back. 5, 4, squeezing the thighs. 3, 2, and last one. Squeezing the thighs and stabilize your hips here. You can press your hands on opposite hips to make sure your hips are not fluctuate. Now we're going to move to the other side, so we use a hand on your opposite hip bones, press it down. Again, to the side, to the front, and lift it up. Inhale, side, to the front, back to center, and then up. We're going to try to do it for, again, keep breathing a couple more times. Inhale, and exhale halfway. Engage your core as much as possible. Beautiful. Press your shoulder blades down, don't lift your hips up. And 4, 3, 2, go a little bit further if you can. And last one, make sure it's still within control. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, rotate your ankles, and then reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Move your legs from left to right. And one more deep breath. And slowly bring it back to the center and put your feet down. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to keep your feet parallel and press your feet down. Open your legs with the apart, arms along your body. Now draw your hips all the way up again. So it's gonna keep a straight line from your knees to your hips and your shoulders here. Now I want you to inhale, imagining that you have a ball between your thighs. I want you to squeeze into the ball and then release. Inhale And exhale. Couple more times here. Press your feet down. Keep your legs parallel to each other here. And 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4. Belly button in. 3, 2. Lengthen your neck. Look up to the ceiling. And last one. And now slowly draw your hips down. Alright, and now this time I want you to allow yourself to draw your hips all the way up. Tuck your tailbone forward and squeeze your booty muscles here. So inhale, lift both heels up and start to open your knees wider. And then come back, squeeze your thighs 10 times with your own breath. 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, engage your core as much as possible. 6, and 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly draw your hips all the way down. Lengthen one leg up to the ceiling, the other leg to the front. Use your hand to hug your thighs here. Lift your head and your shoulders up. So 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest, your shoulder, push it all the way down towards the hips here. Open your arms wider here, engage your core and switch to the other side. Always open your elbows wider. Keep breathing. So you can always slide your hand towards the ankle to make it more challenging. And inhale, exhale, twist, and exhale. Stabilize your hips here. And 8, 7, lift your chest a little bit higher. If you feel like uncomfortable on your neck, use your hand to support your head. Or just drop your head all the way down to the mat. Totally fine. Listen to your body, stabilize your hips. And we're going to do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Slowly hug your knees to your chest, head down. Inhale deeply through your nose, rotate your ankles. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees and activate your feet here. Plantar flex with your feet. Move your knees a little bit further from the center. So we're going to keep 90 degrees on your hips here. And I know that you guys are doing really great now. Just keep it up. We're going to finish this one. So arms along your body here. Inhale and lengthen both legs to the front. Now hold it here. You're going to feel like your whole back in neutral position and your core is engaged here to keep your hips down to the mat. Now shoulder blades down. I want you to bring your legs a little bit lower. You're going to really feel your lower abs working here and lift it up and down and lift. And 10, 9, 8, belly button in. 7, 6, beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back, hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to lift your legs up to 90 degrees here and lengthen your legs to the front. We're going to do the 100 here, the very classic movement of Pilates. So hips neutral, press your hips down. Now start to press your whole back down to the mat. Your lower back press down. Lift your head up. And now I want you to keep your arms parallel to the floor and along your body here. Lower your legs a little bit and start to pumping your arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull the belly button in. We're going to try to do it for 10, 9. Press your lower back down to the mat. 6, 5. 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep it up, almost done. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Inhale, one more deep breath. And exhale. And slowly allow yourself to lengthen both legs up to the ceiling or each leg at a time if it's easier for you. Now activate your feet here and lift your arms up all the way, palms facing each other here. Now I wanted to inhale, engage your core. I wanted to really create like a firm and strong part here from your hips to your shoulders. Just press your shoulder blades down, your hips bounce down to the mat. Really pull the belly button toward the spine and lift your arms and legs up. Now inhale and move your arms and legs away to the opposite side, and then come back. Inhale and exhale. So hands over your head, engage your core, legs towards the front, and then come back. The further you move your legs, the more you're going to feel on your lower abs here. I want you to really listen to your body, only move it to the point that you still feel like your back is in neutral position. So move and then come back. And 9, keep breathing. 8, beautiful. 7, inhale and exhale. 6, 5, 4, belly button in. 3, and 2 more times. Stay with your own breath. Now last one with control. Hold it here if you can for 5, 4, 3, 2. Feel it, the core working, burning, and then come back, hug your knees to your chest. Beautiful, guys. That's an amazing work. Inhale deeply to your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to lift your legs up to 90 degrees again. Keep your knees on top of your hips. Open your arm to the side. Now open your leg to the side and then slowly bring it back to the center, squeezing the thighs. And 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, belly button in. 6, beautiful. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your hips 90 degrees. And the angle on your knees not changing here. And now I wanted to inhale, press your whole shoulder blades down. Try to bring your legs from left to right. And then come back without lifting your shoulder blades here. So shoulders down to the mat and back to the center. We're going to do it for 5 more times each side. To your right, come back, activate your feet. 4, feel your obliques, it twisting. 3, inhale. And exhale, come back to your opposite side and back to the center. 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back and put your feet down to the mat. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to bend one knee and then lengthen one leg to 45 degrees. Dorsiflex with your foot here, arms along the body for more support. Now I want you to really engage your core, press your hip bones down and try to reach your foot all the way towards the front and then come back. So your hip go one side, go towards the front and then bring it back at the same time. And 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, pull the belly button in. 4, 3, try to reach your leg all the way towards the front. And last one, and back to the center, bend your knee down. Lengthen your opposite leg to 45 degrees, dorsiflex, and lower a little bit if you can. Move and come back. Make sure your back is still in neutral position here. Pull the belly button in, reach, and come back. And 7, 6, 5. Try to use your foot to reach. 4, back in neutral always. Lengthen your leg. 2, and last one, and slowly bring it back to the center. Rotate your ankle and then reverse. Now lift one leg up, dorsiflex, and start to make a little pulse here with your whole leg. Soften your knee if you need to. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring it down just above the mat here and start to make a little pulse again. Now press both hip bones down to the mat here. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up just above in the between, so 45 degrees with your hips here, your leg here, and plantar flex, and slowly rotate your knee to the side, move it to the side, and then come back and rotate your knee back to the center. Again, rotate and move and come back and up to the ceiling. And we're going to do it for 5 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 4, 3, belly button in. Make sure you always remember to rotate your knees first before we actually move the knee, the leg to the side. And last one, inhale. Exhale, come back, press both hip bones down, bend your knee, and to the other side. Beautiful. Now, lift it up, dorsal flex with your feet, and start to make a little bit pulse. So move your leg towards the chest. In 10, 9, 8, lengthen your leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move it all the way down, just above the mat and hip bones down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Stabilize your torso. 2, 1, and slowly move it just to the middle, 45 degree, plantar flex with your foot, and rotate your knee to the side, and move to the side, and then come back, and rotate back to the center. Open, and then bring it back. So always keep your other knee facing out to the ceiling and stabilize when you move. 5 more times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 4, squeezing your thighs. 3, feel your leg is shaking, your hip bones down, your shoulder blades down, your torso is stabilized. And 2, inhale, exhale, come back and rotate. And last one, and slowly bring it back and bend your knees down, shake your hips, rotate your ankles again, and then reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself to lean on one side to do side kick series. So hands support your head, the other hand in front of your chest here, and soften your bottom knee. Your top knee just lift it up just above the hip. Dorsal flex with your feet. And now I want you to inhale and start to move. Try to reach your foot away from your hips and then come back, engage your core. So when you do that, this hip just go further, and you're gonna feel stretching on the other waist here, and then come back, engage your core as much as possible to support your lower back. We try to do it for 10, 9, shoulder blades down and far away from your ears. 7, 6, 5, pull the belly button in. 3, 2, back to the center, and last one, and back to the center, and bend both knees here. So bring your hips back to neutral here, keep your knees at 90 degrees, and activate your feet. Open your leg as wide as you can, lengthen to the front, come back, and then down. When you do that, make sure that you still keep your hips here, hip on hip, only your leg is moving and lengthening, and then come back, squeezing the thighs here 10 times with your own breath. So lengthen, come back, and down, and 9, beautiful, 8, 7, shoulders far away from your ears, pull the belly button in. 6, keep breathing. You can lower your leg a little bit if you want to make it more challenge. And 4, 3, belly button all the way in. 2, and last one, lengthen, come back, and close and shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, just bend your knees, hug your ankle here, put your feet down, lengthen your bottom leg, dorsal flex with your feet, and you're going to work your inner thighs in this movement. So inhale, lift your leg up, exhale, bring it down. Again, keep your shoulders far away from your ears here. And 9, 8, bring it down with control. 7, 6, belly button all the way in. 5, 4, 3, 2, very good. Now last one, and slowly bring your leg down. Soften your knees, shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Now this time I wanted to lengthen both legs and make a quite challenge movement here. So lift both legs up just above the hips, so you're going to feel the balance on your hip bones here. So your hips not facing forward, not to the back, just really stabilize it and make it in the middle. So inhale and start to bring your leg to the front and then come back. And in order to do this, we have to press your hand in front of your chest to keep your torso stabilized here. So inhale, open to the front, and exhale, bring it back. This is really challenging movement. So if you feel like it's easier for you to stabilize your hips, you can just move one leg to the front and then one leg to the back like this. So I want to do it for 10 times here with your own breath, and keep breathing. Now let's challenge yourself with both legs here. And 9, beautiful. Don't have to move so much, just really listen to your body. You can always lengthen your arms here and raise your head on your hands if it's easier for you. Press both hands down to the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, engage your core as much as possible. 4, 3, beautiful. 2. I love this movement. And last one, and slowly bring it down. Shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And we're going to move to the other side to do side kick series. Okay, now in this movement I want you to again hands support your head and then bend your bottom knee here. Your top leg just lift just above the mat here. Pull the belly button in. Now dorsiflex with your foot and again start to reach your foot towards the front, far away from your hips, and then come back. And 10, engage your core. 9, 8, go a little bit further. 7, 6, keep breathing, lengthen your leg. 5, always keep your leg parallel to the floor. 4, 3, belly button in. 2, and last one, and slowly bring it back. Now I want you to allow yourself to slowly lift, bend your knee here, and then lift both legs to 90 degrees here. So lift it up and lengthen to the front, come back and down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, come back and down. Try to open your leg as wide as you can before we lengthen to the front and then come back. We're gonna do it for 7, keep breathing. 6 and 5, activate your foot. Press your bottom leg down to the mat. 4, belly button in. And 3, squeezing the thighs. Beautiful. 2, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. And last one. And exhale. And slowly shake your hips here. Now, move your foot to the front and use your hand to hug your ankle here. Lengthen your bottom leg, dorsiflex, and work your inner thigh in this movement by lifting your bottom leg up, dorsiflex with your foot. And 9 more times with your own breath. 8, 7, keep breathing. 6 and 5, 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it down. Lengthen both legs. The challenging movement, rest your head on your hand, press both arms, your hands down to the mat here. Find a balance spot with your heels, your hips bounce here, and then start to move your leg to the front and then come back. So again, always keep your shoulders far away from you and stabilize your torso here. Move and then bring it back towards and then come back, exhale, reach and then back to the center. And we're gonna do it for 6 more times with your own breath. So 5, again, each leg at a time if it's easier for you. 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Soften your knees, shake your hips, rotate your wrist here, and then reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, slowly allow yourself to come to own four position here. So open your arms, shoulders apart, and your legs hip width apart. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and lengthen your neck. Look down to the mat, tuck your feet here. So shoulders far away, inhale, lift your knees up, exhale down 10 times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 9, 8, 7, belly button in. 6, lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your knees down. Now inhale, keep your heels and your knees together here and lengthen one leg to the back. Lift your leg up just above the hips here and now start to make a little tiny circle here with your legs. So keep your hips facing down to the mat and balanced with your hip bones. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Use your whole leg to rotate. And last one, reverse. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Soften your elbows if you need to. Always keep your shoulders far away from your ears and slowly bend your knees to your opposite side. Check your shoulders always on top of your wrist. Lift your leg up and start to tiny circle again. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly bend your knees down again. Now open your legs a bit apart. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and dip your shoulders down between your arms and lift. So 10. Always keep your arms straight. Only your back moving, your shoulders moving down between your arms, and then lift, lengthen your back here. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it down. Articulate the spine, put your shoulders far away from your ears and look towards the front, and look all the way up to the ceiling. If it's okay with your neck, really listen to your neck here. Chin to chest, roll each vertebra at a time, cat and claw. And then come back, inhale, pull the belly button in, and exhale, round your spine again. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your booty muscles in this movement. And then 3, shoulders down, belly button in, round your spine, each vertebra at a time. And 2, go a little bit further with your deep breath. And exhale. And last one, articulate your spine, look towards the front, and then round your spine and slowly bring it back to the center. Beautiful. Now I want you to slowly allow yourself to come to sitting position here. Now open your legs as wide as you can. You can always start with the narrow angle here first. So plantar flex with your feet here, and then dorsiflex. Make sure you keep your back in neutral position or slightly flex forward, but really listen to your lower back here. Dorsiflex, and then plantar flex, and then one more time. Hold it here at dorsiflex, and I want you to lean on one side to stretch your hamstring. Listen to your body, slightly pull the belly button in. Now inhale, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. To your opposite side. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to the center. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself to move, to sit along the mat and open your legs hip width apart here. Dorsiflex with your feet. Open your arm to the side and soften your elbows here. Straighten your wrist and rotate around your spine, chin to chest. Bring your arm to the front and then come back, chest open, lengthen your spine. So exhale, reach, and then inhale, bring it back, drop your shoulders. We're going to do it for 5, 4, belly button in. Keep pressing your heels and your sitting bones down to the mat. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly rotate your torso to one side, reach towards the opposite ankle, and then come back to your opposite side. Exhale when you flex forward 4 more times each side here with your own breath. Press your heels down, press your sitting bones down, your legs and your hips are not moving, only your torso. Flex forward, come back to the other side. Listen to your body here. We don't want to roll your spine so much. Really lengthen and open your chest here, reach. And then come back, last one, and slowly bring it back to the center. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly cross your leg here, lengthen your spine, and then put your hands on your knees here. Articulate your spine, look towards the front, and then round your spine, chin to chest. Keep it in cat and cow in sitting position. Come back and 3 more times with your own breath and round your spine. 2, inhale, and slightly engage your core here. Last one. And round your spine and slowly bring it back to the center. Interlace your fingers, keep your forearms parallel to the floor. Try to push all the way towards one side. You're gonna feel your shoulders, your arms stretching here. We're gonna go to the other side. And then come back to the center one more time. Try to push a little bit further. And then come back to the other side. And back to the center. Reach your arms all the way up. Stretch your stomach here. Inhale. And exhale down. And one more time. Deep breath. And exhale. And move your arms towards the front. So reach forward, round your spine a little bit. And then come back, chest open, drop your shoulders. We're going to do it for one more time. And then come back and slowly bring your hands down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. Lengthen your spine still and reverse. Articulate your spine, look towards the front one more time. Hold it here for 3. Really listen to your body here. 2, and last one, round your spine. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen your spine. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. you can start to open your arm to the side. Keep your arms parallel to the floor, and I want you to reach your hand towards one side, still with your eyes closing, so you're gonna feel the sense of keeping your body on balance better. So keep breathing. Inhale, reach a little bit further. Exhale, come back to the center one more time, and exhale, come back to the other side and back to the center, and hands down. Rotate your shoulders and start to rotate your head around your neck. Lengthen your spine, sit tall with your back in neutral, and reverse. And slowly come back to the center. Slowly open your eyes, take a deep breath, and exhale. And one more deep breath, and exhale. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy it, and let me know how you feel by commenting below. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every time when I upload the new video. See you in the next workout. Bye.